Welcome, Sunscribers. Cosmic Carrie here, 2 for Joy Oracle. Welcome to the charming week. This reading is for the week March the 16th to March 22nd inclusive. And I'm reading this for you today on March the 16th. I apologise I haven't got to it sooner, but life is hectic and busy. So, I have smudged and cleansed the area with Palo Santo, so there is a beautiful ambience. We have the lovely fairy lights gracing the charming week reading. We also have a brand new crystal which literally arrived today, and so I will talk to you about it and then lift it up so you can see it in better visuals. It is a piece of rainbow quartz which I purchased from a supplier at Etsy. And she sent me 2 pieces actually for the price of one, very good value. So I will put the link in the description box below if you're interested. And I've bought this rainbow quartz because I want to whittle one of my wands this week, the Alder wand, and I'm going to attach this piece, or the other piece, probably this piece because it's flatter, to the Alder wand that I want to create later in the week. So I'll lift it up to the camera so you can see a bit better, but have a look, try and get the colours in there. I'll see if I can get the light to catch the colours, which are absolutely beautiful. Rainbow quartz is a beautiful crystal, and it's the best crystal for manifestation. Anything to do with manifestation, conscious intent, we want to have a piece of rainbow quartz. And I love it because it's just resonating very well with the fairy lights here, and just with the ambience of the day. So it's gracing the reading at the top of the reading here. A brand new, arrived today, piece of rainbow quartz. So for those of you who are new to either the channel or to the charming week, I'm going to try and make this a regular occurrence on a Monday or a Sunday. I won't manage it every week, beautiful cosmic children, so I have to say and admit that straight away. We're lucky because we had one last week and I can do one this week, but it won't be here every week, but I will try to do it as often as I can, because it's really popular and a lot of people have clicked on and viewed for this. So what we do is we pull 7 charms from our beautiful sacred bag of charms, one for every day of the week, Monday through to Sunday, and I will pull a charm and then I will hold it up to the camera and explain, and then at the end there will be 7 and there will be messages and links about those 7 charms. To close the reading we will pull a tarot, which will be a tarot card that will grace the reading, but it doesn't mean it applies to the whole week. It means it's for the moment of the reading, which is really, I guess, today, Monday the 16th, 2026, March 16th, 2026. So, without further ado, as I'm getting into the energy of the charms, I wish to thank you for spending time. If you like what we do here on the channel, please like, share and importantly subscribe. Tell your friends, family to come and look at 2 for Joy Oracle, and that would be wonderful. You are all heartily welcome. Spirit, please may we have a charm for today, Monday 16th of March. Thank you. Oh, lovely. So I love this because Mondays can be heavy sometimes, the beginning of the working week for many, not for everyone, but for many. We have the 3 dolphins. I love this because the 3 dolphins are talking about play. Now we're not really thinking about playing on the Monday. We might be, but what they're saying is perhaps this week don't forget to make time to relax, enjoy life, play a little, be silly, be daft, you know, things that bring you joy and bliss. So you're being reminded on Monday, beginning of the week, play is going to be important this week. And I love it because you know me, I love 3s. It's like the holy triumvirate. Beginning, middle, end. Maiden, Mother, Crone. The Holy Trinity. The Triskela. So many, I could go on. Very powerful. So 3 on a Monday, with 3 dolphins on the Monday of today is absolutely gorgeous. What a gorgeous start to the week, my friends. Thank you, Spirit. Absolutely beautiful. May we have a charm for Tuesday. Tuesday the 17th of March. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. What have we got? Oh, lovely. Absolutely adore that. Of course. Thank you, my bee. My darling bee. So this is a charm that is a little bumblebee with outstretched wings. Now whenever I get a bee, those of you who follow me know that my beautiful spirit guide bee was my lovely family dog who passed in November 23, but is always with us in energy, and she's just calling her presence and saying hello, I'm here, by giving me this charm. Thank you, bee. See if we can get it to focus. Might need to be a bit nearer. Sometimes it wants me to come right up. No. Back. So, bee's telling me, by the fact that it's not focusing, you're trying to focus on something, but you're struggling to bring it into focus. You're struggling to focus on something is what bee's telling me with this charm. Thank you, bee. Okay, so that's Tuesday. That'll be for tomorrow. So bee is gracing us with her presence, but there's something that's going to be difficult to bring into focus. You're trying to focus on it on Tuesday, but it's not quite coming together. Okay, why am I lifting those up? That's at the end. That's me. Look, I need to focus. Might be a slightly scattered energy. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful. Thank you, bee, my darling. Let's have a charm, please, for Wednesday the 18th of March. Thank you. May we have a charm? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this is very nice. We have a little lipstick. Lovely. Oh, okay. That's nice. So this is an enamelled charm. When we get enamelled charms, it always means extra emphasis on the message that the charm is giving us. So on Wednesday, you might be putting your glad rags on, you might be dressing up, getting some makeup on, putting some lipo on, because you're going out, having fun, enjoying life, taking the advice of Monday, which was the 3 dolphins, which said relax and have some fun. So that might be happening on Wednesday. So, but what's really jumping off this charm is that there is a love heart, a red heart on the lipstick. And so this is about love, self-care, giving yourself love, spending time, making yourself look good, feel good. There we go. Nice bit of focus. I love that. So we're going to be dressing up, feeling good, possibly going out, obviously, and socialising on Wednesday, taking the advice that was given earlier in the week. Thank you, Spirit. What a beautiful message. May we have a charm for Thursday, 16th, 17th, 19th. There we go. Thursday, 19th of March, 2026. May we have a charm, please? Thank you. Oh, now this is funny because it's one of the tiniest charms, and it is Jenny Wren. I love that. Okay, so let me explain this, holding it up. This is one of the tiniest, and it's such a beautiful charm. Because, of course, the wren, Troglodytes, the Latin name, is one of the smallest birds in the garden that you will probably find. And I pulled some charms earlier this morning. In fact, 2 came out. Jenny Wren here came out, and a little star. So she's reappeared. What I'm getting from Jenny Wren is the power of song. Troglodytes, for the size of this bird, she has one of the loudest, most beautiful and pure voices of all the garden birds. They're all beautiful, but little Jenny, for the powerhouse of sound that she gives us from this tiny little creature, is just always absolutely fascinating. Sorry guys for the trying to get the focusing. There we go. Oh, almost. Phone's having a bit of a hissy fit, sorry. But what Jenny's telling us is sing your song. And it doesn't matter how small you are or feel, speak your truth, sing your song, you do you. That's what I'm getting from Jenny. Oh, I love this. And it's just so funny that she came out this morning. already second outing. Apropos birds in the garden. When I woke this morning, I always sleep with the window open so I can hear the bird song first thing. And I heard a tune from a bird that I didn't know what that was. I went away and looked it up, and it was a gold crest? Yeah, gold crest, which is actually quite a rare visitor. So, ooh, look at that. Almost comes right into view there. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know what the light's doing or the focusing here. So Thursday, Jenny Wren is saying, sing loud, be your good self, speak your truth. Do not feel small, for you are mighty. Even the smallest of things on this earth are mighty. That's what I get with that. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. What a gorgeous message. And of course, she's looking into the future. Although on the chart, it's like looking backwards to Monday. But for me, generally, looking to the left is the future. Everything is head on, apart from her. Well, this is round and round, so this is perpetual, whichever way round. It seems to be anti-clockwise, but it can be clockwise. It's both ways, isn't it? Turn it that way around. And then B is really straight ahead, lipstick straight ahead. But Jenny Wren is looking to the future. Thank you, Spirit. May we have a charm for 16th, 17th, 18th, 20th. Yes, Friday, the 20th of March. Thank you. This is really lovely. Now, Friday's lovely. It is extra special because it's the end of the working week if you're a Monday, Friday working person. But there's a little bit of gold on the eye, so it's like a mini star or a mini sun. Kind of a star. Thank you, Spirit. That's lovely. Oh, oof. Fair enough. We have a bunch of bananas. I like that. It is an enamelled charm, so bananas are great. So it might be, that Spirit is saying, the emphasis is double at least because it's enamelled. You might need more potassium, friends. Bananas contain potassium. We may just need more fruit. Other aspects, these fruits grow in hot tropical nations and places. It may be that you're thinking about holidays. Now for me, when bananas come up, they signal to me that I might get a migraine later in the week. The one thing that stops the migraine from progressing is bananas and aspirin for me. This isn't medical advice, this is what I do for me. If you're ever unwell, you must seek your own guidance on that. But I was told a while ago that the potassium in the bananas plus the aspirin have a good working together, and they will stop a migraine from developing past an aura. And I've tried it and it works for me. So as I say, not medical advice, this is what I do for me, and if you're unwell, you need to do what's right for you. Look at that, focusing. Bananas, yes. So bananas may be in the shopping basket on Friday. Absolutely lovely. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful. May we have then a charm for Saturday the 20th. Is that right? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21st. Sorry, Saturday the 21st of March. Is that not when the clocks go back? They're going back soon, aren't they? No, sorry, spring forward, fall back. Yeah, I'll have to go away and check my numbers and my dates. That might be happening soon. Thank you, Spirit. May we have a charm for 21st of March, Saturday. Thank you. Ooh, lovely. What's that? Let's turn that one over. Oh, okay. So on Saturday we've got a little charm that says, I love my... It looks like a cat. Could be a lion, but it's definitely feline. So here we go. I love my cat. Now we don't have cats. We're doggy people. But many of my viewers will be people that love cats. So what this is saying is, when we think about cats, we think about Leo. So we're thinking about Leo season, we're thinking about August. We're also thinking about the major arcana of the Strength card. But it's also sort of talking about spending time with fur babies, pets. Yeah, in the ancient world cats were sacred, so maybe something to do with that. I love my cat is what that says, and so that's for Saturday. So it may be that you're spending time with your cat if you have one, or with a friend or neighbour's cat if they have one. We don't have cats, as they say, but we often have cats coming through the garden, and I generally try and avoid them coming into the garden because they do leave little deposits that we don't wish for without saying anything further there, but also they disturb the nesting birds, and they do kill things, so I don't really want them in my garden. But absolutely fine if you love cats, completely get that, but we're more dog people. Thank you, Spirit. Please may we have a lovely, lovely charm to close the charming week for March 16th to 22nd. So Sunday the 22nd of March. Thank you. We have a lovely butterfly. Butterflies are, oh, and this is lovely. It's a beautiful blue. It's like a midnight blue, isn't it? Look at that. It's an enamelled one as well. Yes, lovely. So, holding that up. So we have for Sunday an enamelled butterfly. Butterflies are always about transformation, and that kind of is ringing with the rainbow quartz, with the manifestation, conscious intent. You may have been doing a lot of work, a lot of inner work, to move past things that are not serving you. You are transforming, friends, and the midnight blue butterfly here confirms it. How are you going to focus? Yes. Can we get a bit of focus on that? So Sunday is about transformation. Now midnight blue is a beautiful colour. It's also more or less the name of our band, Midnight 2 Blue. So there may be something to do with that for us on Sunday. But for the collective, something transformational. I think the weather's going to be getting better, at least here in the southwest of Somerset in the UK. And we know as soon as there's a ray of sunshine, what we see are these beautiful flutter friends. Out come the butterflies. So it may be that sun is coming out. And of course, when I look at sun on the chart, it is not only sun for Sunday, but it's also sun as in our beautiful star for planet Earth. Thank you, Spirit. I love this reading. So we have starting off with playfulness, either on Monday or saying somewhere later in the week there's going to be playfulness, relaxation. Bee is coming in, and she always graces any reading in which she appears. So it's a blessed reading on a number of levels. And out of the 7 we have 3 enamelled, so the extra emphasis. Perhaps going up in the town on Wednesday. Jenny on the Thursday for the voice, speak the truth, sing your song, you do you. Friday is perhaps about looking after yourself. It might be that you're looking through magazines or online to find out what holiday you're going to have this year. You might be off to the Caribbean or to other places where bananas grow, tropical places. And the weekend looks like it's going to be involving time with pets, particularly cats, and not forgetting to relax. It's an important part of any transformation is stopping, relaxing, grounding ourselves after the busy working week. Very important. If it's nice and sunny on Sunday, we may want to be able to get out into that sun. I may even see some butterflies in nature. I've seen a few already. So watch out, and if you can get out for a walk, do so. What a beautiful reading. Thank you, Spirit. May we have a tarot card to close the reading. I have pre-shuffled. Beautiful souls. Spirit, can we have just another message to close the reading? Oh, thank you very much. This is lovely. So we've been given the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Let me just do a bit of scrying on that. I love this. What's really jumping off, I mean, I will look and see what the tarot says for the Radiant Wise, excuse me, from the Radiant Wise, what their actual message is, but I like to scry first. So here we've got the Queen, and she's really looking lovingly at her pentacle, which she has nurtured. She's opulent, but she's opulent in a natural way. It's almost like her throne is made of wood, very highly decorative. It's interesting because there is the little rabbit in the corner here. I'll hold it up to the screen so you can get a better view, guys. The rabbit in the corner there indicates a little bit of sort of rabbit in the headlights, but although I think less of that meaning for this card today. I feel this is about fertility and abundance, and I think that's also represented in the pentacle, that she's looking so lovingly at that pentacle. She's tended it, she's nurtured it, she's given it her love, her energy, and all the other things. Look how beautiful it is, and look how shiny it is. She just is so proud of it. I think this is saying you're going to be proud of a project you've worked so hard. And the Queen is relaxed. I'm trying to see what her throne is. She's got something atop her throne. It could be a flower. She's surrounded by garlands. She's surrounded by Gaia, by Mother Nature. She is someone who was a queen anyway, but when she's in nature, Mother Nature and with Gaia, this brings out and emphasises her powers of manifestation, I want to say, but just her general magic. I love it. So she's gazing with absolute love and joy upon this pentacle that she so regally and lovingly holds on her lap. Let's see what they actually say at Radiant Wise for the Queen of Pentacles. If the small rabbit is an interpretation of mildness, meekness, shyness, rabbit in the headlights, there could be a link with that with little Jenny, because, you know, we may feel small, but don't feel small. You absolutely shouldn't feel small. Some project, something in your life that you have been giving a lot of attention to has come and is coming to fruition now, and you're continuing to love it and nurture it. So the Queen of Pentacles, opulence, generosity, magnificence, security and freedom, yeah. She's definitely all those things. But she's not, there's no ego there with that. That's what I pick up from this card, zero ego. But lovingly adoring, holding in her hands the pentacle that she has nurtured. And behind her there is a yellow sky, which is for me either sun in the morning or sun at sundown, but the sun, she's graced by the sun and by blossoming garlands. The other aspect again of the rabbit is coming up to Easter. We're not that far away from Easter, so there is something about that. What I'm getting is, what they're saying to me is, there may be a fruition of this project that she gazes so lovingly upon at or around Easter time, which I think, of course it's in April, but of course I can't remember exactly when it is now. It's probably 3 or 4 weeks away, something like that. So that's the download, actually, more of the rabbit in the corner. Something might be coming to fruition or final manifestation in a few weeks' time. This pentacle that she's nurturing. Oh, Spirit, absolutely, what a gorgeous reading. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, for spending your time with me in this second The Charming week. I've loved the messages that we have received. As I said, I will try and do one every week, but I won't manage it every week. So, you know, look back and check. There will always be a monthly clock. So though I did a March clock this month because I just started those readings, the next one will be April. on April Fool's Day. It will be available then, but I might record it just before. So, thank you very much for being here. Please like, share and subscribe. And have a really, really beautiful and blessed week, my friends. See you in the next one.